Phuket or Pattaya? Which one's going to be better for a holiday? Let's get into it. Okay, maybe you're coming to Thailand for a holiday and you're trying to decide whether you want to go to Phuket or whether you want to go to Pattaya. They're both great places for a holiday. There's lots of things to enjoy, but there are some differences between the two. Let's talk about what you might expect when you get here. Okay, what are some of the positives of Phuket? Phuket is a great place to have a holiday. I've come here so many times and I've always had a great time when I'm here. I find the people in Phuket to be friendly and relaxed, which is nice. They're not too uptight. You'll be easily able to find a really nice budget clean hotel for you to stay in with great service. The food and drink here is really good as well, and there's lots of stuff to do here. You're not going to get bored while you're here, and of course, beautiful beaches. And if you go to Old Phuket town, you can see some historic buildings as well. Let's move on to the next bit, which is some of the negatives of Phuket. What are the negatives of Phuket? The main ones are, once you're in Phuket, you're sort of limited to where you can go. Yes, you can catch a boat to the islands. Yes, if you want to get to the mainland, you can either catch a boat or fly back. So that's kind of a bit of a bummer. So, once you're in Phuket, you're really here, and that can be a bit of a downer. One of the other things I've noticed is prices in Phuket have started to go up rapidly. A meal which used to cost you 80 baht or 100 baht is now 200 baht. A drink that used to cost you 70 baht or 79 baht is now 100 or 120 baht. Other services have all gone up as well. Hotels still pretty reasonable, not too bad, but they are the main things you're going to find. Once you're here, you're really here, and you're really going to have to explore the island, and prices, you are going to be paying more for things. So it's something to consider. Only a couple of things there, but it is worth keeping in mind if you're coming here. Okay, what are some of the positives of Pattaya? There are a lot. Really easy to get to. Just jump on a plane, go to Bangkok, jump on a bus, you'll be in Pattaya City within 2 hours. Nice. If you get bored of Pattaya, you can always go and explore other parts of Thailand really easily. And prices in Pattaya, I find, are much cheaper than Phuket. A beer will only cost you about 80 or 90 baht in the bar. A plate of food will cost you up to about 100 baht. Nice. And there's so much to do there, you're never going to get bored. People are still reasonably friendly, so you're going to have a good time. Let's move on to some of the negatives. What are some of the negatives of Pattaya City? And before I tell you these, don't get upset. I still love it there and I still love the people there. This is just what I've noticed. The main ones are, it's a big city and sometimes you're going to have to catch a Bolt or a BART bus to get around. There's no way around that. I find that people are a little sharper and not quite as friendly in Pattaya City as compared to Patong and Phuket. I also find there's a few more scams in Pattaya City. What do you expect? It's a big city. And I find the level of service in Pattaya City just not to be the same as Patong. They really look after you here in Patong, and it's just the way it is. I also find that Pattaya City can get really, really wild, and if you haven't been there before, you won't know what I'm talking about, but once you go there and see it for yourself, you'll really understand. So there's some of the negatives, but please don't get me wrong, I still go there and I still have a lovely time while I'm there. Okay, some positives and negatives for both Phuket and Pattaya. I hope it helps you to decide which one's going to be right for you. I do recommend both. They're both great places for a holiday and you will have a good time. Guys, please give me a like and subscribe, really helps me out, and I'll see you on the next video. Special Easter egg for you, this is a really good one. When I'm staying in a hotel and I'm going out for the day, I always leave the Do Not Disturb sign on the door handle. That way people think someone's inside and no one will come in your hotel room when you're not there. Keep it in mind, always works.